A lot I don't know about you guys, but when I'm out touring around the country, I want to make sure my four-wheel drive and my camper trailer is fully insured. So I'm down here with Callan from Club 4x4 Insurance to pick his brains. Mate, let's start with the basics. Why is it so important to have your camper trailer insured?
Well, like any asset, I guess, Borgie, it's, we tend to put a lot of money into our camper trailers as well as our four-wheel drive. So I think that the core of it, it's important to be covered for it, particularly given the way that we like to use these things, off-road, in unsealed and in tracks and areas where it's probably a little bit more dangerous than the blacktop.
So tell me, mate, what's actually covered with a Club 4x4 camper policy?
So look, it is your basic camper trailer policy, as you'd find in the rest of the market. I think the core difference, Borgie, is where we actually cover you. Now, with our four-wheel drive product, you're obviously covered anywhere in Australia as long as you're not trespassing or going into a closed track or doing something illegal at the time. And I think that's an important one. 90% of people who are towing these trailers are towing it with a four-wheel drive.
A big thing that's on my mind is I like to do a lot of remote travel, mate. What happens if I get stuck out, say, in a desert or something like that?
That's a really good question, and I think it's another one of those really core benefits of insuring with Club 4x4. So on your motor vehicle policy, you have a basic allowance for off-road recovery. What that means is you get bogged or you get stuck off-road, where your traditional roadside assistance provider, they won't even come on a dirt road, let alone 300 k's into the Gibb River Road, for example. In those particular instances, if you're towing with a vehicle that's covered with Club 4x4, the allowance that you have on your policy will cover you retrieving the car and the trailer. So every policy that you get on the four-wheel drive comes with $1,500 worth. You can up that to $15,000 and $30,000 at a cost. So you've got to have both of them insured with us to obviously get that benefit available to you. But at the core of it, if you have an incident, that's the other part that you need to think about. If you have a claimable incident, you need to make sure that you're allowed to be where you are. So that geographic coverage is really important.
I've got to tell you, mate, this all sounds very uninsurancy. What's the catch?
Mate, no catch. What you see is what you get.
That's what I like to hear, mate. Genuine four-wheel drive cover and camper trailer cover. All right, mate, it's time to tell the good folks at home, where can they go to find out more about Club 4x4 and their insurance policies?
Yep, so www.club4x4.com.au will give you plenty of information, but you can also do a quote online as well, or you can call us on 1800 Club 4x4.